all my homies from Bucktown to Everglades. Wave your
Out on the block.
Swamp gators and wolfpack that want shooters and
Yes.
let it click clack.
Out on the block.
Yeah. Click back, he know I want to nod twice back, and then he lift that helicopter chopper the size of a little baby. Shells big enough to turn the side of beef to meat and gravy. Potato on the muzzle, turn the man in the beach.
Out on the block.
Yeah. That's how we do the general. 5 stars draped across my collarbone. Medal of honor, G's like these hard to clone. So watch your tone in person or on the phone. Cause my troopers train for war and they itching to get it on. 1 minute you're here, next you're gone.
Out on the block.
On your block,
Yeah.
in the state of shock, eating popcorn. Enemy MCs wish that I was never born. Red form, angelic chick blowing on the guard horn. I ain't got no time for that. It's a new day and age, but they still fake jacks. And I ain't trying to fuss with them, tussle with them. Busy making moves, no time to flex muscle with them. I ain't got no time for that. It's a new day and age, but they still fake jacks. The general.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Indy Bread from the Red Room Show here on HODB Network. We are here today. Of course, you know, he brought me on in to show some love to ThunnyBrown. We're going to introduce the major artist that's popping out of Brooklyn, New York. Hey, man. Y'all ready? I'm excited. Shout out to Johnny T for having your girl here in the building today. Hey, we finna turn up and see what's going on and what's good. So, hey, tune in, y'all.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Hey, you hear what's going on?
What up? Hey, everything is good, man. I can't complain. It's a pleasure. I mean, it's an honor. It's a pleasure to be here with y'all, man. Thanks for having me. Big up to Indy. It's a pleasure meeting you, making your acquaintance. My man Johnny T. I gotta thank you for connecting these dots. It's the pretty boy gangster, ThunnyBrown, aka the Thunder Guard, Boot Camp Magnum Force, Rockboy G's, Ace Squad, Sharpshooters, Warheads, and one half for the fuck out of here podcast. Brooklyn, Brownsville, Florida, Everglades. Stand up. Stand up.
Okay,
Salute.
I'm really gonna have to tap in because Florida, that's my second home. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to tap in a little bit, talking about that good old Florida.
Yeah, that's mine too.
The biker game. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. But we say Thunder, Mr. ThunnyBrown, he say that's short for Thunder, right?
Yeah, ThunnyBrown, short for Thunder. The Thunder Guard, the pretty boy gangster, one half of the Rockboy G's.
Okay.
Got a lot of different affiliations.
And I'm like, I need to get a little history on you. I've been kind of doing my research a little bit, you know, when it was brought to me from the gang of HODB. Of course, shout out to Johnny T once again. I was like, hold on. They sound like he from New York or something. What's going on here? And you know, for those who don't know, I am from St. Louis, Missouri. Shout out to the gang, Hot 365 Radio, plus the many affiliates on top of that. So tell everybody, you want to tell everybody how long you've been doing your thing. Clearly, you know, from what I've seen and heard, it seems like you quite seasoned. But let everybody know how long you've been doing this thing.
Big up to everybody out in the loop, man. Much love. I mean, I'm worldwide with it. I'm from New York. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm a Brooklyn boy, born and bred. But then I moved out to the Florida Everglades early in my life. I was still a teenager, moved out there, splashed out with my team out there, met up with some people who was rocked out with my Warhead family. Big up to DJ Khaled, DJ Pro Style, ran and did a bunch of different things with them. But as far as the whole music thing, I've been doing this for a couple of decades now, you know what I mean? And I done accomplished, thanks to the Most High, I've been able to accomplish some of my own personal goals and some of my own dreams that from childhood to just seeing all of my favorite artists rocking on TV, doing shows on tours. I ended up on TV, doing shows, on tours.
You said one of your favorite artists that you seen rocking on tours. Just everybody that you've been jamming. I mean, hell, you didn't name the list of people already that you just shouted out. So you just been connected with them and just been moving around with them all. It's part of the whole process of your decade, basically.
I mean, I was blessed early on. I don't know if you know about teams like Smith & Wesson or Duck Down Records, Black Moon, Helter Skelter.
Pull it out for all of us who don't know. Yeah,
for all of y'all that don't know about Boot Camp, you know what I mean? I need to check in. These dudes run one of the most successful independent labels in the world. They 30 years strong right now, I believe.
Okay.
25 or 30 years in the game. And they got classics under the belt like Black Moon, Helter Skelter, Smith & Wesson, OGC, and these are some of my boys, some of my brethren, some of my actual real life friends that I grew up around in and around Brooklyn. You know, up the hill was MOP, Firing Squad. You know, they on the MOP for y'all that don't know. Y'all should be tapped in. They on the new Czar remix from the new Busta Rhymes album. These dudes lived up the block for me, I mean, and it's an honor and a pleasure to grow up in and around these dudes, be able to mentor under greats like the late great Sean Price. He's considered one of the greatest rappers of all time. And I mean, that's my dude. And I got a co-host a podcast with his brother Stuck B. I mean, I just been blessed my entire life. I was able to, with one of my connects, my man cousin Bob, I got music placed in over 25 different TV and movies, you know what I mean? All kinds of film work. Got my name out there in the IMDb situation. Like I heard a word the other day, Googleable. I'm Googleable. You put my name in there, you're going to get over 15, 20 pages of ThunnyBrown music.
That's why he said, look me up. Hey.
Yo, tap into the dog, man. And you see the joint in the background. That's the cover for my latest album, Heavenly Sword. So we've been doing it for a while. And like I said, I've been blessed to be in and around a bunch of different stars. Moved down to Florida, was teamed up and had the pleasures of doing, like, I don't know if people know about what music seminars are. Like how to rap.
Look, don't get into that. Because I know you like, I don't know if people know, but you know, given the digital world, you know, a lot has definitely changed, but that's why
I'm saying.
So much light. That's why I'm like, pull it all out just to let everybody know, hey, we talking about mixtape CDs, pulling it out, getting out the mud, popping truck. I know I look pretty young, you know what I'm saying, but don't get it twisted. I'm fairly fresh with it, but
you look young, fresh, and clean. You know what I mean?
Let them know.
I don't know what I'm working with. I don't know if you were a YG, a BG, or OG. I don't know where I'm at.
Real, honestly, you know, but you know, we're gonna keep that to ourselves. But anyway, that's why
the ladies don't never like to tell.
That's okay. You ain't supposed to know. You like to keep guessing. They ain't supposed to know everything.
You got it. He's a classic. It's a classic every time.
Exactly.
Timeless.
That part, tell them ain't no clock, ain't no ticking on it. Ain't no ticking on it at all. Ain't no ticking.
Nah.
So, speaking of that, that's why I had to catch you. Going into you saying in reference to your first album and all of those things. That's why I'm like, I just want to pull it out the book. And of course, I heard you got a new single coming out. Is it a new album coming out? Correct me if I'm wrong.
I got a new album out right now called Heavenly Sword. I just dropped a video single off of that project. This is like the fourth video single to be released off of there. Been putting out a lot of visuals. This one is called How to Rap. Featuring
How to Rap Pop. I like that.
I appreciate you. Thank you for taking the time to
sling packs in the trap and get stacks. You bubble bundles with balls, be real slag. 100 guns, 200 clips, yeah, you strap it in here, you went on. Let me show you how to rap. Let me show you how to do this, son. I do it. Let me show you how to do this, son. I do it. Let me show you how to do this, son. I do it. Let me show you how to do this, son. The Bucktown boot camp affiliate, the garment say Brooklyn, bucket hat like Gilligan. The villain like rim balls, adrenaline, but locked away in the lab, trying not to kill again. Lot of good that did, I just backslid. The blood on the floor made me ruck a buck and backspin. I hit everything I'm into and didn't. Get the fuck out the way when them Brooklyn boys is spitting. Cause you's a kitten, I'm a conquering lion. You got stroked the road wood while we mastered the iron. Mind of a mind, construct verses like pyramids. You wanna battle with rap God, well here he is. Live in the flesh, I was blessed and blew a split with him. Some felt rap, got burnt to ash when the blast hit him. The Magnum Force be dragging them all. I told him this is not a game, I'm sure that's what he thought. Come on, come get body the boss, put you in slip mode.
Listen to that,
man. I'm just not getting it. I'm just, you know, I'll fuss at who I need to fuss at later. I'm like, really? Oh, okay.
Well, you know, it's fresh. I just released the video last week. It's brand new.
I like exclusive. I like exclusive.
Yeah.
I love exclusive.
You're one of the first people to hear that, you know what I mean? And see the visuals, man. And a lot of hard work went into that Big up to my whole team, you know what I mean? My warheads, my A squad dudes, executive producing, holding me down, all the people that came together to make the visual happen. You know what I mean? My man Ricky Renoir, he's excellent behind that camera lens. My man Tim,
the visuals was popping. The visuals was definitely popping. That was also another thing that I was looking at before we kind of, you know, got a chance to kind of do a quick meet and greet real quick. You know, I noticed the first thing I noticed was the background. I'm like, ooh, I'm feeling that in the back. Okay. You know, naturally, because it looked like it stands for something. You know how some people put things together, and usually, you know, given the generation today, don't get me wrong, I love my people, but I love y'all lyrical. I gotta say that.
Appreciate you. You know,
lyrical.
As an artist, you know, we are artists in all shapes, forms, and fashions, and we speak through all mediums. And so, you know, even like I'm glad that you said that it feels like it's some symbolism to the artwork and the visual.
Yeah,
it is. It means something. It means something to me, and I believe a lot of different people could pull out. You know, art means different things to the person who beholds. And I'm figuring, you know, this one right here is a lot of positivity, positive energy went into that, and with all the negative in the world, I'm hoping that a lot of people could feel the positive energy radiating from that and could draw on that themselves.
I did. You heard what I said. I was like, ooh, wait a minute. Go ahead, King. It looked like you got angel wings on your buddy sitting right there. Little do you know.
You gotta.
So I definitely, you know, I really wanted to know. That was the next thing I was going to ask. Like, well, what was the meaning? Did you have full meaning behind it? I know you already was breaking it down. Just to kind of give people a feel, like, is there any, like, what is the actual meaning to?
You know, like how over the years, it's been a lot of famous sayings. And one of those famous sayings that I heard that always resonated with me was, the pen is mightier than the sword. Pen meaning the word, the power of the word.
Yes.
And as far as MCs go, that resonates with that as well, too. That means a lot to us because we speak through words. We speak through our written word, our spoken word. And so, I mean, you know, the Wu-Tang homies, they call it throwing darts. They call your tongue your sword. You know what I mean? The tongue could kill. Your words in your mouth and your words could kill just as any other weapon could kill. You know what I mean? So we take that seriously as far as metaphorically with this music and with the art form. And so that's the standpoint that I'm coming from, where I'm talking about Heavenly Sword. It's a lot of dudes out here talking about, you know, a lot of negative things they got in their music now. Yes. Don't get me wrong, I come from a bad place. I'm from Brooklyn, Brownsville. I seen some bad things growing up, but I don't want to glorify them. I don't want to big them up. I want people to know about them, from my kids and my family and friends to the world abroad. But I don't want to just give you all negative. We got to give you the positive too, and focus on a balance of them both. You know what I mean? So that's the whole science behind the whole Heavenly Sword. I'm coming out here for everything that's negative out in the world. I mean, an angel has now descended, and we about to, because you know, a lot of people get it twisted. The Most High God and the peoples that work with him, the angels and guardians and the spirits that rock with the most, they put in work too. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. Exactly. The war being fought out here on all levels. It is. I mean, I guarantee people gonna know what side I stand on, from how I speak and carry myself to how this music and how these videos is banging them.
Yeah, and I definitely commend you for wanting to be one of the advocates to come out and kind of, like you said, finding the balance. My thing is this, like you stated, don't glorify the negative. There's nothing wrong with telling your story. I always say everybody got a story to tell. Hey, I'm with it. Tell your story. But like you said, don't glorify the negative. Let's also pull out the positive. Of course, tell the reality of it, what's real, the truth. I'm big on truth. And let's, you know what I'm saying, let's speak positivity in our lives, then maybe we can move more positive than negative. Like you said, the mouth, the tongue is a mighty sword. It is. I definitely agree with you, and I definitely commend you again for wanting to be a bigger and better pillar for the generation that's coming on up. Because when I tell you, it's there, and I'm definitely agree with you 1,000%. And you know I'm going to definitely make sure we spend that on my end because it's definitely dope. It's really, really big New York. And you talking about my second home, Florida, and all them good people down there and seeing what's going on. So, what do you got coming up next? I know with the pandemic and all this other stuff, some people have been able to work. How's that been going? Let me ask that first. As far as within the pandemic, you got your project out, you already got everything. Your album just came out, which I can't wait to hear the whole thing.
Well, for me, I know it's been trying for a lot of different people, but I've been into computers since I first found out what a computer was. I mean, I got people that I deal with in France, Russia, Africa, and these are the things that I do in my own spare time, downtime. I'll be on the computers, reaching out across these fiber optics. So this is, it's almost been like, I haven't really lost a step besides, you know, being outside in the world and a lot of public performances. We was doing a lot of different shows. My podcast was at the studio. We had a whole production team. So we fell back to doing a lot of things, as you already know, it had to be done now, just like we're doing it now. Physically distant, still socially connected, I like to say, rather than social distancing. You know what I mean? So a lot of it just fell right into it. These are the type of things that I already do, and I was already, you know what I mean, on the next wave of technology to where I could just keep up with everything that was going on. So this is my second interview today. I got another interview that I'm gonna probably do tomorrow. That'll probably be in person. I got music that I've been recording for, you know, over the years. So it wasn't hard for me to just package it up and get it out. And that's what I did with the music as far as the visuals as well. Now, what I haven't done was shoot my own video since the pandemic started. I've been at a couple of video shoots, and when I'm out video shoots in public places, I got the sanitizer spray in the pocket. I got my mask on. I don't care if you know who I am or if you don't know who I am. If I'm about to be here, this is how I'm about to be in the building. You know what I mean? So I'm about to shoot another video for one of the other joints off the album called Gators, Wolves, and Generals, that's featuring Rusty Jukes. He's one of the proteges and one of the other boot camp alumni. This dude done been around the world a couple of times. Now, a lot of my dudes is underground kings, you know what I mean? We might not be on the same mainstream wavelength as the Jay-Z's and the Meek Mills, but my dudes got their passports stamped out, and this is the cloth that I'm cut from. So a couple of my homies that I've been rocking with along the way, they're gonna be on this joint. We're gonna shoot that probably on the 23rd, God willing. Get some of this footage. If you don't know, it's about over 18 inches of snow out here in New York on the ground. You know what I mean? So we want to get some of that wintertime look in these visuals. So that's one of the next things that's gonna happen. We got some joints. I want to do another one for the ladies. Yeah, I mean, this joint called Bamboo Pillows, where I'm talking to them, telling them all the things they like. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hoping that she gonna tell me all the things she like. You know.
I'm like, right, we need some love. It's Valentine's, even though I'm for love every day.
Yo, we got it. We got it. Make sure y'all tap into my joint, Sweet, featuring Brooklyn's Flame. The video is out. The single is out. This is all straight. This is grown folk stuff. Make sure the kids is in the bed when you put this on.
Put them to bed, roll them over, tell them, time to take a night now. Get your juices, get your snacks, and it's over. You know what I'm saying? We don't need any disturbing scenes and anything of that nature. Yes, we need that. That's what's up. I'm excited to hear it. I can't wait to hear it. Hell, I'm over here like, okay, New York in the building, because again, you know, we from St. Louis, you know, Brooklyn in the building, you know, over here representing, you know, and it's all good. I'm definitely gonna make sure my people hear you and all that good stuff, everything you got going on. Keep me posted, though. I'm saying, keep me posted. I'm like, wait a minute,
you're in the loop. I need all of the contact information. I get on your nerve like I get on everybody else's nerves. I lose more Facebook and social media friends than a little bit, just because you got to see this. You're going to get this work. We've been putting this together. We've been working hard, and now I need to know what you think, what you feel. I'm going to send it to you, then I'm going to come back and ask you what you thought about it. Then I'm going to come back and ask what's your favorite. Then I'm going to come back and ask what you like, what you want to hear.
Hey, trust me, all that. I'm big on review shows here. We do all that kind of good stuff. So trust me, all day, every day. Shout out to the fam. Shout out to all the affiliates, everybody that's been tuning in with HODB that's been jamming with us here in St. Louis and Atlanta. We widespread. New York. That's why I'm like, hey, I gotta make my way. I ain't coming out there. I'm already trying to get away from this little bit of snow. The most we had so far is only about a few inches, about 4 inches. But damn it, it's cold. It's just cold.
It's real.
It's dry. Cold right now.
Winter time.
That's what I said. And I'm a January baby. I just had a birthday, so you know, I'm still like I'm a winter baby and still can't.
This is your season.
That's what they say. That's what they say. That's what they say. That's all right. So, do you want to let everybody know they can find you? I know, like you said, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. If you got it.
Listen, peoples, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate Andy, HODB, my man Johnny T. Thank y'all for having me. It's been an honor and a pleasure. Make sure y'all tap in, run the numbers up on the new album, Heavenly Sword. Is out now on all platforms. Make sure you get that, spin it, run it up. The latest visuals, the latest video single that's out now, How to Rap, featuring Illinois and Stuck B. That's everywhere. Run it up. Yo, it's ThunnyBrown. It's not Sunny Brown. It's not Funny Brown. It's ThunnyBrown, short for Thunder. THUNNY BROWN on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. If you got some business you want to talk about, get at me on the Gmail, same name. Serious inquiries only. Hey, let's go. We worldwide with it. Tap in. If you don't know, you better find out. I'm Googleable. Put my name in there.
You gotta check his credentials. What he said. Shout out to him.
Listen.
Of course, shout out to HODB. Shout out to Johnny T. Of course, for having me, interviewing this guy, this God, showing us some good stuff. Something new, man.
Boom. Listen, Linda. Don't be out there trying to compete with the Gorilla Glue challenge and pasting up your whole face, B. Don't get your hands stuck to your face like the Home Alone kid looking stupid. Go listen to that Heavenly Sword and use your head for more than a hat rack.
Okay, that mess had me in hell. I said she is not representation of us, okay? She just had a moment she wasn't thinking. God bless her. So I started feeling bad after a while. I was like, I know she hurting it.
Don't feel bad. I watched the interview today and she was like, yo, I know what Gorilla Glue is. I used it before, like on some stuff around the house. What you doing?
So what made you think? She like, well, yeah, I know what it's for, but I guess I didn't think it would do my hair in it. She felt as if it was going to wear off, and it did not. It tightened up and damn near killed itself. But that's okay. Luckily for her, she got herself together. And it's unfortunate we got people that's really out here dying who need them type of doctors to help, and we got these bitches taking over because they got glue in their hair. But that's just my thought. That's just me.
This doctor could have been saving somebody's life. He put her head back together.
Point. That's why I said we got all these motherfuckers out here dying on some real shit, but we got motherfuckers worried about glue hair. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is.
No, it ain't. Don't be doing those stupid challenges off social media, because she's trying to say that it wasn't a challenge, but another dude went to the hospital today with a cup on his lip.
On his lip.
So what am I supposed to do?
At this point, it's clout. That to me, you guys, they are doing anything.
They're doing it for the gram. They're doing it for the likes.
Out of it, they keep their staying, or I guess you get, for lack of a better word, like you said, they riding the wave.
That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't Gorilla Glue. Ain't nothing you play with. Alcohol ain't nothing. You want to do the water challenge too. You want to hop on one leg. You want to do the bust it. To do something like that. Gorilla Glue, alcohol, fire.
Like, what the hell are you doing? Well, my people, like he said, don't do no dumb shit. We don't want.
Go listen to Heavenly Sword. Listen to the album. Watch the videos. I got mad visuals on the channel. Subscribe to my channel, Brownsville Bombers on YouTube. We keep you entertained. Subscribe to the podcast, The Fuck Out of Here Show, FUKKK on YouTube. We keep you entertained. You ain't got to go out there and do it for the gram and do it for the likes and put yourself in danger, put your life in jeopardy. Fuck with Indie Red 365, man. Fuck with HODB, man. Get this hip hop in you. You need it. Come and let us put hands on you with this hip hop. Now I'm saying?
Real quick for the one time. Amen. Like he said, also, you can find me Indie Red on Facebook, Indie_Red STL on Instagram. Also, you can check me out on Red Room Show, which is each and every Saturday on Hot 365 Radio. You can download that app. We are also 24/7. Shout out to HODB, Johnny T, for showing us some love. All that good stuff. Of course, I will be having my red lit list. Make sure y'all send some music. I gotta show my love to my artist and my underground. He knows that, baby. Make sure you send it to me to redroom314@gmail.com. Also, again, make sure you tune in to me each and every Saturday, 4 to 6 p.m. Yeah, 4 to 6 p.m. Central Time. Here, man. Red Room Show, Hot 365. Man, I appreciate you for coming through, showing love. I'm going to have to make sure, hey, man, pass it. Look, he already, he don't even know. He don't even know I'm an advocate. I'm an advocate. Do you not understand?
Legalize it.
I'm a big advocate. We're going to have to do this again, man. I'm going to have to chop it up with you again. I really enjoyed it. It was, yeah. Look, I'm over like I'm going for me. I'm much more for me.
You want a shotgun with the what up, big?
Little quick research on you, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. I appreciate you coming.
Indeed, I appreciate you for having me. Thank you. It's been an honor and a pleasure. Indie Red, is good meeting you. I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna follow you. Hit you up. Let me know anything you need. I'm gonna send it to you. Gonna get some exclusives. Exclusive. All the way from Brooklyn. Big up to everybody that we rock with out in Florida. Maybe I see you out there in the Everglades.
Yeah, shout out to County, shout out to Orange County, shout out to motherfucking Orlando, shout out to motherfucking Outcast Biker Club, shout out to the gang.
Hold up. I be in O-Town. What you talking about? Big up to the warheads out in Orlando. Yo, big up to the fam trees, Red Room, AOD. I mean, my man with the bagel shop downtown Church Street. Big up.
1%, I'm tripping. We went 1%ers. All that. 1%ers. All that. Man, that's
Seminole County. Big up.
Big up. And we're going to talk soon. Appreciate you. Amen. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's HODB Network. Gang.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in the shade on that cushion lemonade. All my homies from Bucktown to the Everglades. Wave your motherfucking blade. I got small gators and wolf packs that won't get back. Shooters and G's that's quick to let it click clack. My facial expressions change, they click back. He know I want to nod twice back, and then he lift that helicopter chopper the size of a little baby. Shells big enough to turn inside of beef to meat and gravy. Potato on the muzzle, turn your man into beef stew. You come around here frontin', homie, that's how we do. The general, 5 stars draped across my collarbone. Medal of honor, G's like these, hard to clone. So watch your tone in person or on the phone. Cause my troopers train for war and they itching to get it on. 1 minute you're here, next you're gone. I keep the spot warm, your block watching in the state of shock, eating popcorn. Enemy MCs wish that I was never born. Red form, angelic chick blowing on the guard horn. I ain't got no time for that. It's a new day and age, but they still fake jacks. And I ain't trying to fuss with them, tussle with them. Busy making moves, no time to flex muscle with them. I ain't got no time for that. It's a new day and age, but they still fake jacks. The general ain't got the hit 'em. We send young wolves to get 'em.
Adrenaline rush, my heart beats hip-hop. So you can get stomped, get stabbed, get shot. ThunnyBrown is that homie from the Ville that'll throw something at you, run up on me with the steel. I'm barbaric with a sharp knife. No flashlight, Jukes had a dark life. I put pepper on the speedball. 200 miles per hour when I bleed y'all. Strapped up, finna gun them down. Niggas try to get away, I'ma hunt them down. I got a bat with a nail in it. Knock a hole through your head when I'm wailing it. The cops finna find you in the river though. I'm a man of my word and I deliver, yo. Pop off when you hop out. Niggas tryna cop out, calling cops out.
I ain't got no time for that. It's a new day and age, but they still fake jacks. And I ain't trying to fuss with them, tussle with them. Busy making moves, no time to flex muscle with them. I ain't got no time for that. It's a new day and age, but they still fake jacks. The general ain't got the hit 'em. We send young wolves to to
Hey yo, all hail the general, mad shots, I'm sending you. Leaving no trace, homie, I scraped off the cereal. A smooth criminal like Mike Jack. Empire strikes back, when it's gone, you can't get your life back. Already know, I've been a pro, you been a hoe. Bring a foe, scalp your cap like a Seminole. These sitting ducks line them all up in a row, claiming they real, but cold still make them shiver though. In BK, where we live hard and die hard, I'm live guard. You fucking with a veteran with 5 stars. Just a sidebar, you won't survive, Paul. I had your whole starting squad on your IR. Injury reserve, magician with written word. We living what I be spitting, I'm different if you ain't heard. Observe, it's absurd, these herbs get me perturbed. You take it to the curb if you really got the nerve, listen.
I ain't got no time for that. It's a new day and age, but they still fake jacks. And I ain't trying to fuss with them, tussle with them. Busy making moves, no time to flex muscle with them. I ain't got no time for that. It's a new day and age, but they still fake jacks. The general ain't got the hit 'em. We send young wolves to get 'em.